Hey guys, this is Ada. I'm coming in to do a video on Diatamaceous Earth. I just need to tell you my experience. If you look at my other videos, I talked about Diatamaceous Earth and its benefits. And of course, it's been a minute because I've been kind of under the weather. And that's a whole nother story. But anyway, my update is I stopped taking the earth for maybe a couple of weeks or whatever, or maybe longer, and I started to not feel well. And I'm not saying it was a result of me just directly not taking the earth, but once your body get used to something, there are possibilities that it is actually, boosting your immune system. So I stopped taking it because I had read somewhere that when you take the earth, you're supposed to take it in room temp water or liquid or whatever, and I had been putting in hot coffee. And so I'm like, well, I won't put it in the coffee anymore. I'll just wait. So as a result of me not taking it in the coffee anymore, I was forgetting to take it. So I did take it. But then I started to not feel well. And it was a whole series of events that happened that I won't get into right now. But needless to say, I can tell you some of my symptoms. My skin was really dry. I didn't feel well, had lack of energy, and I'm still not 100 because I'm still under the doctor, and, we're trying to find out what's going on, and blood work normal and all that stuff, so, But I can tell you, I added the earth back to my regimen because I stopped taking all my supplements, to try to get to the root of it. But when I added the earth back to my regimen, which has only been a week or so ago, my skin immediately started to improve again. I mean, my legs were really dried out. My face was really dried out, and it wasn't plump, and didn't look like it had moisture in it. It was just something. I looked dehydrated. I did have a bladder infection, a pretty bad bladder infection at the time when I went to the doctor. But, that was pretty much it, which was treated. But anyway, I can say that I truly now know that the Diatamaceous Earth does help your skin. And the skin is just a manifestation sometime of what's going on in the inside. And if you go back and look at the earlier videos, I talked about all the benefits of the Diatamaceous Earth and how it's supposed to pull bacteria out of the body because of the charge. And I think the bacteria is negatively charged, and the Diatamaceous Earth has a positive charge. And that's the mechanism that it worked by to pull the stuff out your body. But long story short, with this other whole thing that's going on over here with the health issues is, I'm doing my supplements again, which I had gotten off everything. Taking vitamin D3, K2, magnesium. I take the L-glutathione from time to time. I'm taking selenium. I'm taking a whole, slew of things that I feel will be helpful at this time until we can get to the root of it. I have my own theories, about what it could be, which is just going to be a process of treatment. But I will tell you this one thing I do know: a lot of stress can cause so many different things to go on in the body. That's what I feel, just being under a tremendous amount of stress. And I had stressors back to back to happen back over the summertime. And I was just fatigued and, didn't want to leave the chair, what have you. And like I said, I had slacked on taking my vitamins and doing the healthy lifestyle like I once had. I kind of slacked on doing the things that I normally do. So that had played a big part, of my health not being up to par. So what I can tell you guys is that, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, but I do know what it's done for me. And my nails had got brittle and was breaking, and they look horrible. And now they're growing back, they're growing back. And they look good, but then all this happened when I added the earth back into my regimen. I mean, you can tell after a few days. And I have a lady who's living with me, and I got her started on it. And, she's seeing results too. So you know, I'm going to show you the one that I take is Permaguard. And it is food grade, not pool grade. So if you run out and buy anything, you know, please do your research first. Please do. You know, there's other videos, there's other information on that may have a little bit more thorough information for you. You can Google it. There's so many resources where you can go and you can study up on this stuff and see if there's something you want to take. But the one I take is Permaguard. And this is it. And it's white and powdery, and you don't want to inhale it. And I talk about all that in the other videos. But like I say, I can only testify to the skin and, you know, what it'll do for you. So, like I say, guys, I'll be back in to do other videos. I just been a little under the weather, but I just wanted to come in and touch base, you know, because I hadn't, you know, did a video in a while. So, you know, blessings to you, and, you know, I hope you're having a good Friday. And if this video has been helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll come back in and talk about other supplements. But for skin and your nails and your hair, and mine had, you know, was thinning some because I was seeing a lot of results, but then I started seeing my eyebrows come back pretty thick. So, guys, the earth is the stuff. And if you're having problems with bowel movements, this stuff is really good. You drink plenty of water, because what it does, you know, once it gets in your body, it kind of pull toxins out, and it turns into, you know, a little of the silica gets into your blood, which is why it's helpful for the hair. And there's other testimonies on other things that, you know, the earth can help with. Like the lady who lives with me, she said that, you know, she slept better that night after taking it the first night. So, guys, do your research, but it's Diatamaceous Earth, and go watch my other videos. And if this video has been helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a happy Friday.